using it for 30 days.
Okay.
Top of that, you get 3 visits up to 7 days.
Okay.
Okay. So if you only come for 2 days, that counts as one of your visits.
Okay.
In between those, you have to wait 60 days.
Okay.
You also have to make your reservation 15 days in advance, minimum. On top of that, can't use it any major holidays, including spring break and winter break. Okay. Now, the good thing is at the end of this, when you become a member, we can exchange this in for a discount off your price for you.
Okay.
Okay. Quick questions for you, real quick. Just see if we can get you any more discounts, because who doesn't like to be bribed, right?
Yeah.
Are you a Good Sam member?
I am.
Perfect. Do you know the member ID number?
I don't.
No. Phone number?
Yeah.
Perfect. Do you own any other kind of vacation clubs? Coast to Coast, Thousand Trails, HOA, or not HOA, I always say HOA, KOA, anything like that?
We have state park passes.
State Park Pass, perfect. Man, do you have any timeshares?
No.
No? Okay, no worries. You got just 21 nights on here. Military service. You or your husband any military? No. What about your kids? You said you have 6 kids.
My son was in the Marines.
Was he retired?
He just served his 4 and got down.
Okay. So, real quickly, actually, they have to be, for your members, they have to be active duty, right?
Yes.
Okay. All right, what about...
But just whatever they say, write it down. You guys, like...
Okay, so they're like Marines. So let me ask you this. This is something I meant to ask you before. If it's their children, if they were medically retired, does that count or not?
I mean, just write it down, whatever they say.
Okay.
Because in the end, will decide what they get. And we don't want to make... They're proud of it. If they tell you,
For
they're
sure.
proud of it. So
For
just
sure.
write it down.
Okay, perfect.
Just take perfect and write down and try to get you guys as many discounts as I can.
Perfect.
And then I'll handle the rest of it.
You and your husband, either one of y'all, first responders, police, fire department, EMS.
No.
No? Okay, no worries. We also run a bunch of promos with major credit cards, Visa, Discover, MasterCard, American Express. Do y'all have any or all of them?
We have all of those.
Perfect. Okay. What I'm gonna do real quick is I'm gonna run this and this over to Jana real quick, see what kind of discount she can work out for you, and I'll be right back. Do you need anything to drink, snack on, anything like that?
We're good.
Refill? No? Okay, perfect. I'll be right back.
Right.
Why did I just the Discovery thing? Yeah, I was like, why did I need that?
You're good.
Okay. What kind of RV do you own?
We have a 5th wheel.
Nice. Okay. Is this your first one?
Actually, it's our second.
Second. Okay. How long ago did you own the other one?
Oh, probably about 6 years ago.
Okay, so it's been a little bit. Okay, good deal. Good deal. Do y'all like to go? Like, what's the reason you became an RV owner?
We just, really, we just kind of thought, why not try it?
Yeah, just get away.
Yeah.
Yeah. You tell them, y'all working a lot? Like, what do y'all do for a living?
Hey, we're on property tour, but I'll be right back.
What else do you think?
Okay, okay. We just to get away for the weekends and stuff, you
Okay,
know.
gotcha.
Like before we had our other one, we had it to live in, and then this one we just want to get away.
Use it more as a vacation.
Yeah.
Yeah, gotcha. What do y'all do for a living?
What do we do for a living? We're accountants.
Okay, gotcha. So you stay busy all the time.
All
So
the
you
time.
Definitely need the weekends away.
Yes.
Gotcha. Completely understand. Perfect. So when you had your RV before, where'd y'all go?
We really just lived on our property.
Okay, so just strictly
we
lived on
just
it.
lived in it.
Awesome.
Yeah, we never.
Okay. So camping when you were younger? Did y'all do that? Always? Okay.
Yeah.
Where'd y'all like to go?
Well, I'm from Washington, so we just
Okay.
camped a lot of the core parks up there.
Gotcha. Nice.
Yeah.
So what was the most you ever paid and the least you ever paid camping?
Well, we haven't really yet because we just bought the other one. We lived on the property. Hold on. So our other one we just lived on it, right? So we didn't really go anywhere. We just bought this one like last month. We haven't used it yet.
Okay.
So we don't have one yet.
Right. What would you like to do when you do get a chance to go get away? I know you're busy all the time with work, but like, what do y'all like to do when you do get out, go camping? Like even when you were younger, like we never did it before.
We just talked about anything outdoors.
Anything outdoors, for fishing, hiking, stuff like that.
Mhm.
Awesome. Okay. Good deal. Okay. Well, what if I'm sorry, not what if.
You're fine.
Let's build a park. If
Okay.
if you could build an ideal park, what would you have in there?
Full hookups.
Perfect. What else?
Water.
Water, like water is in like rivers, lakes, oceans, or water is in swimming pool, or both?
All of it.
All the above? Why not, right?
Right.
Okay, perfect. Okay, so in the rivers and lakes, would you like to do water activities, or you just like to fish or swim, or what would you like?
We want access to all of that.
All of it. Okay, so like if we had docks, docks to
Yeah.
go off of. Okay, and then what about like if you had or docks for boating and like a fishing pier?
Sure.
Okay, perfect. Rentals?
Yeah.
Okay, got that there. What about a clubhouse or do activities for the kids?
I mean, well, all of our kids are on their own, so, I mean, take it or leave it.
Okay, no worries. What about for yourself? What about clubhouse for yourself? You can do, if it's a rainy day, you can play cards, watch games.
I'm really not a people person,
No,
so.
that's not a problem at all. Okay.
If
So,
it's there, we might, but it's not like I'm
it's
gonna,
not like a must-have for you.
yeah, I'm not gonna check out a park just for the clubhouse.
Right, no problem. What about walking trails? You seem like you do a lot of hiking.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. What about other activities? What about like putt-putt?
Yeah.
Mostly like that.
Sure.
Okay. Good deal. Okay. So, what if I tell you I can show you a package for a park just like this that has even more amenities, at your fingertips, and it's affordable. It's what your national average is kind of right now. But what if I could show you some parks like that?
I'm gonna stop you just for a second,
Yeah,
okay?
cause,
So, the reason that you're stuck here
yeah.
is because I've never had a most expensive and a least
Correct.
expensive, right?
Right.
So the questions that should have come up, and I'm not.
No.
Should have been fair, totally fair enough, right? Like, so, have you just got this about a year ago, but you used to live in one, do you kind of know what it does cost out there? Do you have any idea? Because
Gotcha.
they've looked, right?
Right.
Well, I saw that, they're typically about $60, $70 a night.
Okay. Perfect.
But I know that the state parks, they'll start telling you, but the state park's $25, $35 a night,
Right.
right?
Okay.
And then the next question I would say, okay, perfect, so, do you kind of have an idea, since you're getting back into using your RV differently this time, do you
Yeah.
have an idea how far in advance you have to make your reservations?
Okay.
Okay? If they've never used it, they have done research on it.
Right.
Once in a while, you're gonna get them that say no.
Right.
You know what I mean? You just don't do it. But then, if you've done that, those two questions, when you get here, then you could say, well, what if I can show you a program that gives you access to parks like this, but I can make it more affordable than $25 a night.
Okay.
But what I would have asked them is though, so how much would you expect to pay for a park like
I
this?
always forget that
That's
question.
okay.
And it's even right there.
The one thing that you guys are both forgetting on here is,
Security.
well, you forgot it, you did not, Al, but, cabins. What about
Oh, yeah.
cabin rentals? Like your friends or family, they come out here, store, Wi-Fi.
Well, and I wasn't going through normally, so I know for myself, I will go through this list, right? I did it in this next year, I should have done it, right? I know you said Discovery wanted to kind of make it.
You're fine, you guys are doing good, and I don't mind that you guys are doing it for memory, okay? I'm just saying, hey,
No, for sure.
don't forget about those.
For sure.
Alright?
My plan is to kind of feed off this.
Yes.
Right, like literally, like when I'm drawing it out, a piece of paper, have my cheat sheet. They don't know it's a cheat sheet, but it's right here, and I'm showing
Yeah,
them, hey,
and
what if I do this?
There's no secret about it, right? Like, absolutely, and then when you're asking them what they would like, a lot of times they're gonna give you those.
Right.
They're gonna run out of ideas and go, well, let me throw this at you, how about cabins? What do you guys think about that?
Right.
Or like friends or family, or if you got people that are weekend warriors, you can be like, like maybe you wanna go a little bit further, not pull that RV,
Right.
okay? So you're kind of already putting it in, you know what I mean? Another question, I know I just asked you guys to, give me a few questions. Don't forget to ask them about what other kind of vacations they like to do,
Yep.
okay? Because you guys sell condos, airfare, different things like that, as part of this package, right? So don't forget to ask them about things like that. And it's, the bucket list question is really good, like, where do you guys wanna go? If they only get away for weekends, I do want you guys to find out how far do they wanna travel for a weekend, because just because they tell you they get away for a weekend, doesn't mean they're gonna go to the Aztec Galveston.
Right.
You know what I mean? Most of them are gonna stay within 3 to 4
Yeah.
hour.
Yeah.
Occasionally you'll get somebody that doesn't want you to do that's a goal line, but few and far between,
Right.
okay? Okay, so, sorry.
Okay. No, I appreciate it. Okay, so what do you, if we could build you a park street with something like that, what do you think staying in a park like that would cost you?
About $50, $60.
About $50, $60. Alright, perfect. Sorry, I'm reading it myself.
You're fine.
So you said $50, $60, okay. Anybody can tell me that. Everybody says no.
What if I could show you?
What if I could show? But what if I could show you a package that includes all these amenities that you were looking for, and even more, for less than that $50 to $60 a month? Could you say yes at the end of the presentation?
No.
Okay. I totally missed it.
That's okay.
I should have gone. I forgot from here to go to there.
Yes, so all this is, y'all, is all you're doing here is building this park, and you're saying,
Correct.
what would you pay per night to stay here?
Right.
And then,
From
when
there.
you establish that, then you ask them, what if I can show you a program that gives you access to parks like this,
Right.
but I can make it more affordable than $25 a night?
Right.
But just to be clear, when I say $25 a night, I'm just using that because that's what they've told me is their cheapest park.
Correct.
You're gonna use their cheapest number,
Right.
okay? Is that something you would be interested in? Okay? And then they're gonna say, well, sure, or I'm here to hear what you have to say, right? Okay, perfect. I'm just here to help you. I don't wanna change what you're doing, maybe just enhance what you're doing, okay? So I'm gonna show you two offers today.
Right.
I'm not telling you that,
Okay.
okay?
So I'm gonna show you two offers today. One is our standard,
Uh-huh.
okay, and it's our anytime membership.
Okay.
Okay. When I say anytime, it means tomorrow, next week, next month, next year. Okay. If you decide you want to become a member, you can, but it's only good for church years only. Okay. The other membership I have to offer is going to be our Pinnacle. Our Pinnacle is going to be today only. What I mean by that is by the end of this presentation. If you can give me a yes or no, or if you can give me a yes by the end of this presentation, that's when this membership will be valid. So, okay.
It's okay, so I'm gonna make you two offers today, okay? I'm gonna show you an anytime offer, and what I mean by anytime, and the only reason I talk to them like they're 5,
Yeah.
okay? I'll make you an offer, it's a standard package, it's available anytime. What do I mean by anytime? I mean, you wanna come back tomorrow, next week, next month, next year, it's available,
Okay.
okay? It's always on the table for y'all anytime.
Okay.
Okay? And then I pull it back a little bit. But I'm gonna show you a today offer, okay? This is available only till the end of the presentation today. So it's just a simple yes or a simple no at the end of the presentation today. Okay? And I know you guys can tell me no. You know that. What I'm asking is, if I go through this and it makes sense, you can afford it, you guys would use it, and you see how it would benefit you and your family, could you tell me yes at the end of the presentation today? Okay? And then you're gonna get the guy to confirm to that and the woman to confirm to that, or vice versa, whatever, right? And for the most part, they'll go, well, they're gonna go, well, sometimes they'll go, yeah, if it makes sense, or they're gonna go, well, it just depends on the money. Absolutely. If it checks off all your boxes, it's gotta make sense to you and you gotta afford it. If you
Right.
can do that, you can tell me yes, and they're gonna go yes. Okay?
Yeah.
Alright, so here's what I want you guys to do. I know this seems redundant, but there's gonna be a possibility of somebody hauling a tour tomorrow. So, I need you guys to go home, practice this, get comfortable with it, and I need you guys to be able to go as far as you can if one of you have to take a tour tomorrow. Okay? So, get your person, dad, girlfriend, whatever, and practice this until you've got it down.
Okay.
Okay? And then we'll run over it again tomorrow morning. Because you're gonna be here at 8:15.
Okay.
Tomorrow's Saturday, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So just go home and practice it. You guys are doing really good. The knowing that you guys understand your steps and what you're doing at those, you're doing good, okay? So I can tell you're comprehending it. But just go home and practice it, make it smooth.